and you're clearly the best thing that ever happened to Ethan. Please, don't let this family be torn apart. I looked down at the man who had kissed another woman on our sofa. The man who had changed my contact name from my darling wife to Vivian Stone. The man who had never cooked me a single meal but had tied on an apron without hesitation for Blair. For 3 years, I had loved him. For 3 years, I had hidden who I truly was, thinking that if he loved me for nothing, then the love was real. But now I understood, he had never loved me. He had loved the version of me that he could control. The version that made him feel superior. I pulled my hand away. The divorce is already signed, I said quietly. The agreement is filed. There's nothing to save. Ethan's face crumbled. But the baby is mine. You made it clear you didn't want it. You offered to pay for its death, Ethan. There's no coming back from that. My father placed a hand on my shoulder. Are you ready to come home, Vivian? I nodded. My mother swept past Ethan and his mother, wrapping an arm around me. The doctors at Stone Memorial are the best in the world. We'll get you proper prenatal care. And as for the child's father, she looked at Ethan with icy disdain. Our lawyers will be in touch regarding custody. But I warn you, Stone Industries employs more attorneys than you've ever met. If you try to fight for this child, we will bury you so deep you'll never see sunlight again. Marcus held the door open. Vincent escorted my mother-in-law out of the way with a polite but firm hand on her arm. The suited men outside formed a corridor, and I walked through it flanked by my parents, leaving Ethan Moore kneeling on the floor of my $300 apartment. As I reached the SUV, my phone buzzed. A message from Blair. Nice performance. But you think this is over? I know things about Ethan you don't. Things about your family too. Meet me tomorrow, or I'll burn down everything you love. I stared at the screen. My mother noticed my expression. What is it? I showed her the message. Her eyes narrowed. Blair, she said slowly. Isn't that the woman who claimed she was pregnant? The one with the forged ultrasound? Yes. My father leaned over to read the message. His jaw tightened. She's connected to someone. Someone who knows about our family's tradition, our rules. That information isn't public. Then who told her? My father looked at me, and for the first time I saw something I'd never seen before in his eyes. Worry. I don't know, he admitted. But I intend to find out. We drove away from the apartment building, the convoy winding through the city streets toward the Stone family estate. I sat in the back seat, one hand on my stomach, the other clutching my phone. Somewhere behind us, Ethan was still kneeling on that dirty floor. Somewhere ahead, Blair was waiting, holding secrets I couldn't yet imagine. And in my pocket, the pregnancy test pressed against my thigh, 2 bright pink lines, a promise and a warning all at once. The game had only just begun.